Hello and welcome to Dateline Northeast, a program that gives you an overview of the developments in India's Northeast region. I'm your host, Skyrim Zimik, and here are the top stories of today's program. Multiple development projects inaugurated in Manipur's Senapati district. Football fever grips Nagaland amid COVID-19 pandemic. And Northeast lights up for Christmas celebrations. Under the Go to Hill mission of Manipur government, various developmental projects were inaugurated in Senapati district. During the event, the Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana was also relaunched in the district to help the locals reduce out-of-pocket expenses in healthcare. We have a report.
The government of Manipur has been taking several initiatives to bring inclusive development in the hill districts of the state. Under its Go to Hill mission, the government of Manipur recently inaugurated developmental projects in a function organized by district administration at Mini Secretariat Complex in Senapati district.
Second round of district cabinet meeting Panthoga. Mamang by Queen Lautomba Hiramba, how give a project name to Loirabra Loidibrakari progress like Prajas in a Karikal Gavigi Madugi, Wapung Kurdugi Sebani.
During the event, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh inaugurated various development projects in Senapati. The newly inaugurated projects were SDO Office Complex at Songsong Mau, rainwater harvesting structure at the Likuri Kalina Mai, transit hostel for doctors and teachers in Senapati, trauma center at District Hospital Senapati, health and wellness center at 6 PHCS, blood bank at District Hospital Senapati and blood storage at Sub-District Hospital Mau, Pural High Secondary School under School Fagadhansi Mission and Office of the Deputy General Manager of MSPDCL Senapati. Foundation stones were laid for 5 projects. They include 33 by 11 kV power substation at Lia Khonau, 33 by 11 kV power substation at Oinam, construction of road from Likamai to Tiva under PMGSY, work shed for Senapati District Women's Association, and development works of projected historical site at Makhal.
2018 the go to village se mana sum yamna implements yam to kharame aduga huzik su mana se go to hills hairaga mana sumaina visit to bage yam nungai jare haina sum hai jarige.
Chief Minister also reviewed the important project works in the district and also interacted with the representatives of civil society organizations to listen to their grievances. An ambulance was also handed over to the Chief Medical Officer Senapati.
We are so glad that our CM has been looking so much forward to our hill people, and he has been made a lot of development projects, and because of him we are proud of.
The government also announced that 15-kilometer Mauzuko road will be constructed soon, which will help improve the connectivity in the hill region.
Moving on to Assam, Dibrugarh district recently launched a survey among people on seroprevalence of COVID-19 antibodies. The survey will reflect the actual picture of infection in the district.
A study on the seroprevalence of COVID-19 virus infection has recently been launched in Dibrugarh. This is the first time Assam is carrying out a serological survey to assess the accurate prevalence of SARS-CoV-2 antibody in the district. Seroprevalence is the level of pathogen in a population as measured in blood serum. The survey, funded by Oil India Limited, is being conducted by the Indian Council of Medical Research, Regional Medical Research Centre in collaboration with the Dibrugarh Health Department.
कोविड-19 का जो स्प्रेड है वो डिब्रूगढ़ जिले में किस तरह से हुआ है, एंटीबॉडी का प्रेजेंस कैसा है, आगे का फ्यूचर कैसे होगा। वो पॉजिटिव केसेस हमारे अभी तक 14,000 प्लस हो चुके हैं, एग्जैक्ट फिगर आप ले लीजिएगा, और रिकवरी रेट भी ऑलमोस्ट 98% हो गया है अभी.
According to the report, survey of similar kinds in other states have shown that the actual number of COVID-19 infected people is 10 times more than the COVID-19 positive cases detected by the Health Department and RMRC ICMR. Experts who attended the meeting termed it as a big step towards information gathering on COVID-19.
Actually, ICMR has already taken serosurveillance study all over India. The second phase is already over, and they have covered around 70 districts all over India. And with that, we know that around 10.5% people are already infected with COVID-19 in Assam.
According to medical officials, blood samples will be collected from people from 60 clusters of Dibrugarh, out of which 30 clusters will be from rural and the rest 30 from urban areas of the district. A total of 1,200 samples out of 15 lakh population of the district will be collected with 20 from each cluster. The organizers believe that the survey will unveil many facts related to prevalence cases of COVID-19, as the district has seen very few COVID-positive cases from the tea garden community and slum areas.
To promote and aid rural development weavers of Manipur, a 15-day-long Handloom Expo is underway in Manipur. The event is sponsored by the Development Commissioner for Handlooms under the Union Ministry of Textiles. Take a look.
Women weavers in Manipur are displaying their handloom and handicraft products at the ongoing National Handloom Expo 2019-2020 at Urban Heart, Nilakhoti in Imphal East District. Coronavirus has affected people from all walks of life. The impact of the pandemic was also felt among the women weavers community across the Northeast region. Women weavers who sell their products at Ima Kethil say they are happy to get an opportunity to display their handmade products at the expo.
Sum nungaibam hawe haidi akona sajari ba yongi hiram namsta laiba khosa hairaba khoigi weaving weaver khoigi pot akona sajari ba puthok design myam do display to bai tanza ma phange na khanbagi adum mai tanga phange na khanse
leibu manipur chi kamna akhogi leiba traditional and natural akhogi potential se koi handloom handicraft and textile skills da laide habise sine su tum masan takser bo khoma mane che ai thumsake aduga lolona akoi karige damakta na akoi na money tax na hawdora kan international thakta aduga karige damakta na akoi na cycle ready chalabi ba.
Women weavers from 16 districts of the state received shuttle looms. These shuttle looms are an integral part of the tradition of the hills and valley and are also an important source of livelihood for many people in the state. According to the National Handloom Census Report 2019-20, Manipur has 2.12 lakh handloom weavers and 2.11 lakh looms.
We really feel grateful to the government of Manipur for giving us looms for the weavers. Hopefully our production will increase with the help of government.
More than 30 stalls have been set up at the Handloom Expo by the handloom weavers. Varieties of handlooms, handicrafts, dyeing and printing, accessories, embroideries and house decors are on display.
अखोई की कस्टमर सु याम फजाई अदगी पोथोक सु अदुम फजना पुथोक चरागा अदुम फजना अदुम पुथोक चाइ अदुगा फजना अदुम सु जुवन जुयोले अदुगा मतम मतंगी अनोब डिजाइन अदुम पुथोक चाइ खोइना.
The 2-week-long National Handloom Expo began on December 10 and will conclude on December 24th.
Let's now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
Manipur's first ever 100-bedded dedicated COVID-19 block was inaugurated recently at Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Science in Imphal. Addressing the function, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said that the state has been putting strenuous efforts to contain the COVID-19 pandemic. Till date, JNIMS has been operating a COVID-19 ward with 145 beds. According to report, 92,485 VRDL tests has been conducted so far in JNIMS. The hospital has admitted 1,212 COVID-19 patients, out of which 968 have been discharged. Tripura is gearing up for the COVID-19 vaccination drive. Speaking on the preparedness of the state to conduct the vaccination drive, Tripura Law Minister Ratan Lal Nath said that the moment the state received a COVID-19 vaccine from the central government, it will start a vaccination drive. The minister informed that the state has prepared itself for the vaccination drive as per the directives issued by the centre. Police at Tilamura in Tripura's Kawai district has intercepted an Assam-bound truck carrying cannabis worth 1 crore rupees. The massive seizure was made by the Tripura police. The police have also seized the truck bearing registration number TR01Q1913. 2 persons were arrested in connection with the massive seizure. An artificial football turf was inaugurated at Lingja Achauba in Imphal West by Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. Speaking about the diminishing football grounds in Imphal, he said that this new artificial turf would enable budding players to practice more diligently, facilitate and explore the talent of young football players to train in a world-class environment. The first artificial football turf is at the Kumar Nampak Sport Complex, funded by the All India Football Federation. Justice Jitendra Kumar Maheshwari has been appointed as the new Chief Justice of the Sikkim High Court. He was earlier serving as the Chief Justice of the High Court of Andhra Pradesh. Martyrs of 1971 Warway paid floral tribute in Agartala's Martyrs column on the occasion of 50th Vijay Divas, observed on December 16 every year. Vijay Divas marks India's decisive military victory over arch-rival Pakistan that led to the creation of Bangladesh as an independent nation. Tripura's Agriculture, Vehicles and Tourism Minister Pranajit Singh Roy, along with former Army, Bangladesh Liberation Freedom Fighters and civil administration officials, paid floral tribute to the war heroes. On this day, the largest military surrender after World War II took place when the General Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Eastern Command Lieutenant General Jagjit Singh Arora accepted the instrument of surrender after Lieutenant General A.A.K. Nazi of the Pakistan Army at Dhaka. Some 93,000 Pakistani troops and officers surrendered to the Joint Command of Indian Army and Mukti Bahini.
Moving on, Nagaland is in grip of football fever. In the first edition of Dimapur Division League DDL, Dibrugarh Sporting Club won the tournament. The league started 2 months ago in gaining popularity among the local football teams. Have a look.
To boost football in Nagaland, Aida Honda Dimapur Division League or DDL was recently held in Dimapur. Dibrugarh Sporting Club or the DSC emerged as the winner by defeating their opponents Chekiye United CKU by 5-4 in a penalty shootout after both teams failed to score in regulation time in the finals. The event was organized by 5 soccer professionals with an aim to provide a better platform to football enthusiasts in the region.
We don't have a structured league in Nagaland, so the 5 of us, we are all in the part of making football as a career. So we had this small idea of starting this league in Dimapur using 10 local colonies who has 10 local grounds, so that we can use it as a team, colony-based clubs, and then we can start off this league.
We play games on Tuesday, Wednesday and Friday and Saturdays. And each team, since we do not have the relegation and promotion system, we plan to do this semi-finals and have the finals done at the DDSC Stadium.
The DDSC Stadium in Dimapur resounded amidst huge cheers from the fans as the teams locked horns during the tournament. James Githan, the captain of DSC, saved the 4th kick of CKU to win the match for DSC.
It was a very tough match for us, but then like Chekiye also they give a good fight, but then like we well deserved because like we were the champion like of the league, and then we were confident that we will be champion again. So we are here, we are the champion.
Football is widely played in Nagaland, and it has always been the heart and soul of the northeastern states. With such tournaments, the sport will get a boost with large participation by players at the local level.
The DDL platform is a very good opportunity for the young players of Nagaland that is coming up. We have seen a lot of young talents and amazing football skills and everything, but then there is no platform such as this. But as the 5 organizers have done it and they're giving the platform to the young generations, we have a brighter future for us.
Sports activities were badly hit during the COVID-19 pandemic as restrictions were imposed for large gatherings to prevent the spread of the virus. Now, activities have resumed with all necessary precautions, and the people are happy to participate in sports events.
With Christmas bell jingling just around the corner, northeastern India is all decked up for the upcoming holiday season and celebrations. Though the rhythm of the celebrations is different this year due to COVID-19, the annual festive spirit is in full swing. No doubt people across the globe are waiting to get over this ghastly year on a cheerful note. Take a look. Streets twinkling with colourful lights, lit up stars mounted on the Christmas trees and houses, everything is tuning in for the upcoming Christmas celebrations in the northeast. As the shops are glittering with Christmas items, people in Meghalaya were seen shopping for the desired Christmas trees, bells and other Christmas goodies. Carol processions are not allowed till the 25th of December, considering the present COVID-19 situation this year.
This year it's going to be like just among the family members of the house, and it'll be like more of a a get-together among the family where it just bonds the family. Maybe it just brings us together more closer to one another, since basically we are all working classes, so we don't have the time to sit around or chat or have a talk with one another every day. So I hope this Christmas will bring us a little closer.
So this time definitely we would have planned more for the family, more to decorate our own homes and do something for the society rather than just focusing on the church and all those things.
In Nagaland, churches and streets in Dimapur's Tahiku village are well illuminated and drenched in the spirit of Christmas. Here in the Christmas manger set up by the villagers, people were spotted enjoying themselves with friends and family. Meanwhile, Nagaland legislators celebrated Advent Christmas in Kohima.
We have followed all the SOPs, and right now, amidst these COVID cases, there is flocks from all over Dimapur flocking to see the decoration that has been done by our village, and so we are trying our hard best to use all means. Even we have advised them to use the mask. Even the church programs are done in such a way that social distancing and as well as the programs, everything is done accordingly to the norms of the government.
Whereas in Mizoram and Manipur, the government has appealed to all churches to celebrate at home to reduce the risk of coronavirus contagion. In Arunachal Pradesh, the conviviality for Christmas is equally enlivening. Christians dedicated indigenous Christian songs to celebrate the birth of the Saviour, Jesus Christ. With that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at anyindia_ani. Like and subscribe Roving Report YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host, Skyrim Zimik, signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.